The timeline has just been released, and this is absolutely groundbreaking news for every single Social Security and SSDI recipient in America, because the government has approved not one, but two separate $5,800 relief deposits that will be going directly into your bank accounts over the next few weeks. And we're talking about a total of $11,600 in additional money that you're going to receive on top of your regular monthly benefits. Can you imagine receiving $5,800 twice in the same month? Do you realize that this represents the largest relief payment program ever specifically designed for Social Security and disability recipients? Are you prepared to check your exact payment dates and understand when this life-changing money will hit your account? This isn't a rumor or speculation, this is official government policy with confirmed timelines. And I'm about to reveal the exact dates when you'll receive your first $5,800 deposit, when the second one arrives, and what makes you eligible for both of these massive relief payments that could transform your financial situation overnight. Before we dive into these incredible payment dates and eligibility details that could put $11,600 in your pocket, you absolutely must hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications, because this channel is your ultimate source for breaking news on Social Security benefits, SSDI payments, and government relief programs that directly impact your monthly income. You cannot afford to miss any updates about these massive deposits. So subscribe immediately and let's explore exactly when you'll be receiving your $5,800 payments. The announcement of these dual $5,800 relief deposits represents the most significant financial assistance program ever specifically targeted at Social Security and SSDI recipients, reflecting unprecedented government recognition of the unique challenges faced by seniors and disabled Americans who have been struggling with fixed incomes that haven't kept pace with rapidly rising costs of living. The decision to structure this relief as two separate deposits rather than one larger payment demonstrates strategic thinking about maximizing the economic impact while ensuring manageable distribution logistics across the federal payment system. What makes this relief program truly extraordinary is that it acknowledges the reality that Social Security and SSDI recipients face ongoing financial pressures that require sustained support rather than just temporary assistance. The dual payment structure provides recipients with resources spread across time, allowing for better financial planning and ensuring that the relief addresses both immediate needs and medium-term financial stability that single payments might not achieve. The first $5,800 relief deposit has been scheduled to align with existing Social Security payment calendars, but with enhanced processing to ensure rapid distribution to eligible recipients. Social Security retirement beneficiaries will receive their first $5,800 deposit according to their birth date groupings, with those born between the 1st and 10th receiving payments on the second Wednesday of the month, recipients born between the 11th and 20th getting their deposits on the 3rd Wednesday, and those born between the 21st and 31st receiving payments on the 4th Wednesday. SSDI recipients follow a slightly different timeline for their first $5,800 deposit, with all disability beneficiaries scheduled to receive their initial relief payment on the 1st Wednesday of each month, regardless of birth date. This streamlined approach for SSDI recipients reflects the administrative efficiency gained from processing disability payments separately from retirement benefits, while ensuring that disabled Americans receive their relief deposits as early as possible in the payment cycle. The second $5,800 relief deposit follows an accelerated timeline that delivers the additional payment just 2 weeks after recipients receive their first deposit, creating a rapid infusion of financial resources that totals $11,600 within a month. Are you wondering why the government chose this compressed timeline for the second payment? The accelerated schedule reflects urgency in providing comprehensive relief, while administrative systems are optimized for large-scale payment processing. Supplemental Security income recipients will receive both of their $5,800 deposits according to a modified schedule that ensures SSI beneficiaries, who typically receive payments on the 1st of each month, get their relief deposits without any delays or complications. The first SSI relief deposit will arrive on the last business day of the preceding month, while the second deposit will be processed 2 weeks later, maintaining the accelerated timeline that applies to all relief payment recipients. The eligibility criteria for these dual $5,800 deposits are designed to be as inclusive as possible while ensuring that recipients who need the assistance most receive priority access to these substantial relief payments. Current Social Security retirement recipients automatically qualify for both deposits regardless of their monthly benefit amount, work history, or other income sources. Recognizing that the challenges of fixed-income living affect virtually all seniors receiving Social Security benefits. Current SSDI recipients are automatically eligible for both $5,800 deposits without any additional application requirements or eligibility verification processes. The automatic qualification for SSDI recipients acknowledges that disabled Americans often face additional expenses related to their health conditions and accessibility needs that aren't fully addressed by standard disability benefit amounts, making these relief deposits particularly crucial for maintaining financial stability. The funding mechanism for these dual relief deposits comes from a special congressional appropriation that was designed specifically to address the gap between Social Security cost of living adjustments and the actual inflation rates that recipients experience in their daily lives. This targeted funding approach ensures that the relief deposits don't impact the long-term sustainability of Social Security trust funds while providing immediate, substantial assistance to current beneficiaries. Banking institutions across the country have been working closely with the Treasury Department and Social Security Administration to prepare their systems for processing these large-scale relief deposits. The coordination involves not just the technical capacity to handle increased payment volumes, but also enhanced security measures to protect recipients from potential fraud or scams that sometimes target seniors during large government payment distributions. The economic impact of injecting $11,600 per recipient into the accounts of millions of Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries represents one of the most significant economic stimulus measures targeted specifically at seniors and disabled Americans. Economic analysts predict that this relief will generate substantial increases in consumer spending, particularly in sectors that serve senior populations, including healthcare, pharmaceuticals, home services, and essential goods. Local businesses are already preparing for the anticipated surge in consumer activity as recipients begin receiving their $5,800 deposits. Restaurants, retail establishments, home improvement services, and healthcare providers are adjusting their operations to accommodate increased demand from customers who will have substantially more disposable income than they've had in years. Are you already thinking about how you'll use your $11,600 in relief deposits? The timing of these payments provides opportunities to address both immediate needs and longer-term financial goals. Healthcare implications of these relief deposits cannot be overstated, as many Social Security and SSDI recipients have been postponing medical care, prescription medications, dental work, and other essential health services due to cost constraints. The substantial relief provided by these dual deposits could enable recipients to address healthcare needs that have been financially out of reach, potentially improving health outcomes while reducing long-term healthcare costs. The Social Security Administration has implemented comprehensive customer service enhancements to handle the increased volume of inquiries expected during the relief deposit distribution period. Additional staff have been assigned to field offices, customer service centers, and online support systems to ensure that recipients can get assistance with questions about payment timing, eligibility verification, or technical issues that might arise during the deposit process. The timing of these relief deposits, arriving during a period when many recipients are dealing with seasonal expense increases and economic uncertainty, provides crucial support when it's needed most. The dual payment structure ensures that recipients have resources available for both immediate needs and planning for future expenses that might arise in the coming months. Nutrition and food security will see dramatic improvements as recipients gain access to resources that allow them to purchase higher quality foods, fresh produce, and specialized dietary items that may be necessary for managing health conditions but have been financially challenging to obtain on limited fixed incomes. The connection between adequate nutrition and overall health outcomes makes this aspect of the relief deposits particularly significant. Educational and technology needs represent another area where recipients might direct portions of their relief deposits, whether for continuing education opportunities, technology upgrades that improve communication with family and healthcare providers, or educational support for grandchildren that wasn't previously possible on restricted budgets. State and local agencies that serve senior and disabled populations are coordinating with federal programs to maximize the positive impact of these relief deposits, recognizing that the substantial financial resources being provided create opportunities for recipients to access additional services and programs that could further enhance their quality of life and independence. The administrative complexity of processing dual $5,800 deposits for millions of recipients while maintaining security and accuracy requires sophisticated coordination between multiple federal agencies, banking institutions, and state governments. The successful implementation of this relief program demonstrates the capability of government systems to respond effectively to the needs of vulnerable populations when adequate resources and political will are aligned. As we approach the implementation of these dual relief deposits, recipients should ensure their banking information is current with the Social Security Administration, monitor their accounts for the arrival of their $5,800 payments, and prepare for the financial planning opportunities that come with receiving $11,600 in additional resources over a compressed time frame. The success of this dual relief deposit program will be measured not only in the efficient distribution of payments but also in the broader economic and social impacts that result from providing substantial financial resources to millions of Americans who have been struggling with fixed incomes in an inflationary environment. This represents a historic moment in American social policy that prioritizes the needs of seniors and disabled citizens while demonstrating innovative approaches to government assistance that could influence future relief programs.